Alright, so you have your video, but you're not really sure what to do with it, and you don't really know where it is. So what you're going to do is just going to go into Computer, look at this, see Program Files, Steam Apps, Common, Left 4 Dead 2, Left 4 Dead 2, and then we are going to go down until we see all these target files. Oh, this test that's just from another thing, so this is what we're worried about right here. Here's the sound and the video. You don't have to have the sound. If you don't want the sound, I'm pretty sure you just type in, instead of raw, you do TGA or Targa. That is the phone. So we have all these stupid files. So let's open up Virtual Dub and just drag in the first one, which is somewhere closer to the top. There it is. So drag it into there, and then we are almost done. Now we're just gonna go to compression, go down to UT video codec, configure, optimize. Oh, you probably can't see everything, can you? Here, let me just cancel. There we go. Video, compression, UT video codec, RGB, ULRG, BCM x86, configure to that. Okay, hit OK. Save as AVI. We're just gonna save it to desktop. Don't want any of those zeros. Tutorial Elite. And then it should only take about a minute or two to do this. So, alright, so it's done. And forgot to mention, if you want audio for your video, I'd put it in when I use whatever, Sony Vegas. Audio from other file. Let's just look for it. There it is. Hit open, and then go into video, frame rate, change so video and audio durations match, and then hit OK. But I'm not gonna do that because I'm just gonna put it when I go into Vegas. So just open up Vegas. Let me just resize this YouTube viewers. Alright. The reason I don't have it on full screen because I'm just going to be rendering this in 720 because 1080p just gives me a lot of trouble and 720 is easier to do it. So let's open up our tutorial elite.avi. I'll let this piece of crap load it. There. Open. I'll get my audio file. Actually, I don't want the audio file because I'm going to be doing some slow motion parts with it later. But if you want the audio file, just put it under here, and then you scroll in really close, and then you see, go all the way up until, scroll in really far and go all the way up until it's one frame after all that is gone. And you just press S to snip, and then you just move it back because otherwise the audio wouldn't be synced up. Let me just get my just gonna drag it in here because I don't feel like doing it the harder way. It takes longer too. So now just holding control and drag it all the way down till it matches up with the audio. And now we're basically done, but the only thing you can do some pretty cool stuff with it. If you don't do that, what you can do is, say you want the part right, let's say right about here to say about here, we want it to be in slow motion. So what we do is we drag this down to as small as it can go, put this right here, put this right here, and drag this to as small as it can go, because it only plays at 4 per second, or it only can play like 4 times faster. So I'm just gonna make that as small as it can go so as I can snip the audio. So now, there we go. Once you see it snap, then that means it's okay. So let's just watch it back. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Except for the audio kind of sounds messed up. But that's not a problem because it doesn't really matter. So now let's just render it, and then I will show you guys the finished product. I just have to do my settings quick. Alright, that looks about good. Render as custom. Make sure everything's okay. Alright. So let's just call this tutorial YouTube. Alright, so while that's rendering, I'll be right back. Alright, so it's done rendering, so I will just show you guys the finished product. Thanks for watching.
Reloading!